Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Shy and this is Life of Shy. Each week I go over my ZepBound journey week by week. So today we will be discussing my week 6 on the 12.5. Also, we will be doing the 7th shot on the 12.5. So if you haven't subscribed, please do so and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified every time I drop a new video. I do want to give you guys a quick update on my week. It's actually completely uneventful. I do talk about how I go to the gym 6 days a week, and that's what I did. I went 6 days this week. I got it in, and I just had one day where I just needed to take a rest because I've tried 7 days out the week just working out, and that was just too much. I needed one day just to recoup or just get some rest. I just had to do that. So now I just found a sweet spot where 5 and 6 days out the week is best for me. I have been talking about how I've been going to the gym, not only for the physical, but for the mental. So that is like my therapy. I found a nice groove with just going to work my body out, not only working my body, but working my mind. I get time to just decompress, work hard, and have some time to myself. So that's just what I like to do. Now, as far as side effects or anything like that, we good over here. I don't have any side effects, and I don't know if it's just me, but I'm not super sensitive to this medication. I've seen people talk about how certain dosages made them sick, but I will say this though. It was one dose that I just didn't like, and I can say it was the 7.5 and me just didn't really, we dig each other. My sweet spot was the 10, but I can also say the sweet spot for me is the 12 as well. Just those few issues that I had in the beginning of a headache and constipation, but I can say that what helped me the most is I increased my water intake. So with me, I did see some slight dehydration, and I did forget to mention that my mouth was a lot drier, so I just increased my water intake tremendously. So I used my Pep app and I made sure that I entered how much water I was drinking, and I wanted to get to 64 ounces a day, but there were some days where I exceeded that, and I was happy because I've seen trainers say that they drink a gallon of water a day, and I've tried that, and I had a hard time sticking to it. So 64 or a little bit more has been my sweet spot. Now, I have been changing my eating habits tremendously, and when I say I've used ChatGPT and it helped me so much just with my menu, making sure that I plan out my meals, helping me grocery shop and things like that. And I probably should do a grocery shop haul. I think that's what I'm gonna do next time. I probably just show you guys some of the things that I do eat. And not only do I want to show you my grocery haul, but I also want to show you some of the meals that I've prepared. Now, I will post a couple pictures here. I'm not a chef. I'm just a regular mother, and I cook like a mother. I'm not your grandmother. I can cook some things. There's some things that I do need to work on. But since I've been on ZepBound, I don't overly season my food like I used to. Now, I do put some seasonings together, whatever, for flavor, but I'm really just trying to get my nutrition right. So I'm not trying to put a bunch of salt and all this other stuff. I don't want to take away from the animal that I'm eating. So if I'm eating a fish, I want it to still taste like a fish. And if I'm eating steak, I want it to taste like, a steak. I don't want to have high blood pressure by just adding so much salt and stuff like that. But aside from that, some of the things that I did find to help me out this week is the days that I didn't want to just sit and cook everything, I went and got a rotisserie chicken from my local Kroger, and which was absolutely delicious. Now, did I calorie count on that? No, but I probably should have, but it was a rotisserie chicken. And I just put it in a salad, and it was delicious. I got a bagged salad, and I added some fruit into the salad, and it filled me up pretty well. I love salmon. That's my absolute favorite go-to meal. I get the broccoli that's in the bag because I'm a working mom. I don't have time to do all that. So I got the broccoli in the bag, and I have a rice cooker. So my go-to meal is broccoli, rice, and salmon. Now, sometimes I add sauce onto my salmon, sometimes I don't. And this time I didn't do that because that is adding just additional calories on there. So I just try to avoid it this time and just make it bare bones. Now, these last few weeks I have talked about how I downsize my meals. you'll see here that that is a saucer plate that I've been talking about. I don't have those big old giant plates anymore because this is just mental for me. It's more mental. So if I have a smaller plate, I know that, well, you're full. I'm tricking myself that way. You're gonna be full because you ate all of your food off your plate. Although it's a smaller plate, but I did eat it all. And I definitely think that the ZepBound helps me out too because my appetite is not the same anymore. So I'm able to feel full because of the medication. So that's that. So the other thing, now I talked about how my insurance company, which is CVS Caremark, will be dropping ZepBound. I talked to one of the customer service reps from CVS Caremark, and it kind of sounded a little promising. At first, they didn't want to tell me what I could say to appeal it, but the most recent person that I talked to this week was basically giving me a little tips. So hopefully I can go back to my doctor and say, hey, look, tell them how, ZepBound has helped me significantly. She also told me that if you do have sleep apnea, you can say that under FDA guidelines from the new approval, ZepBound can help me with my sleep apnea. You can say something like that. That's just what she told me. Now, I don't know 100% if they're going to approve it based off of that, but they told me July 1st, they will basically roll out the guidelines on how you will be approved for ZepBound. So we'll see, but definitely going to fight to the end. And if they just say no, I'm nothing I can do about it. And I'm just learning to just go with the flow and just be cool about things. I'll go ahead and do my shot. Last week I did my shot in my leg and I just continue to rotate. I find that it helps me out a lot, just putting it in different areas. So I'm gonna put it in my belly, on the left side of my belly button. And I'll come back and let you guys know what I have planned for next week. Okay, I just administered my shot. I put it on the left side of my belly button. No pain. Actually feel good. I think I got so used to the shots, I don't even feel them anymore, to be honest. At first, it was really tender in certain spots and it would kind of itch a little bit, but I don't even feel it anymore, you guys. So I don't know. I don't know. My mind is just so positive. I don't even think about like pains or side effects or anything like that anymore. So look at that. Training your brain is really important. So yeah. So for next week, you already know 5 to 6 and sometimes 7 days a week of workouts. So that's what I'm going to do. Most likely I'm probably be at 6 days. I'm going to be honest, but I figured out the gym is my safe space. It helps me with my stress management. It helps me with my brain fog. It helps me with my self-confidence. And every time I leave that gym, I'm reaching a goal. So when my Apple Watch say move ring complete, exercise ring complete, I'm happy. So each day I go, I have a goal that I accomplished. So as far as my weight, last week I did tell you guys I'm at 155 pounds. I'm still at 155 pounds, holding strong, so I did not lose any weight this week. And I just learned to just understand that there's going to be some weeks where I'm going to be at a stall. And I think I have been at, a slight stall. I just didn't want to admit that scale is slowly teetering back. But I got like 20 to 25 pounds left to go. And I'm trying my hardest to get it down by August. But I guess it's like a month away. So we'll see. With me changing my diet, using ChatGPT to help me with my menu and me working out every day, who knows? I probably wake up one day and I drop 10 pounds. Who knows? I don't know. But do want to say thank you all who have been supporting me, who have been sharing my content, who has been engaging with me. Man, I really rock with you guys. And we are growing. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to my channel. Share it to a friend. I am trying to get to 600 subscribers by the end of July. Hopefully we can make it faster than that. But if we don't, I'm still really grateful for everybody who has been supporting me. So thank you guys again. Remember, stay happy, stay healthy, stay motivated. And also, if you guys got questions or if you got concerns, please put them down in the comments. I respond back. I try to respond back to everybody, but if I don't, it's not personal. I probably just didn't see it yet. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. I love you guys. And please stay consistent. You got this. We got this. We are beating the disease of obesity and we will win. So I will see you in the next one. Bye.